But starting off with Costa Cruises.
Absolutely, yeah. Costa Pacifica. We've got some wonderful video footage, haven't we? So let's have a quick look at this beautiful ship and beautiful company. And the great thing about this, Hayley, is you know, this is a company that's owned by Carnival Cruises. They've got over 100 ships in their fleet overall. However, Costa is cruising Italian style, and it's a wonderful kind of. They do what they call the cuisine of the Mediterranean.
I was just going to say that food's fabulous.
Brilliant, yeah. You know, if you do your pastas and your risotto, it's international cuisine, but particularly with that, I love the Italian food with Costa. This particular ship was launched in 2007, and the great thing about it is that every single ship in the Costa fleet has a theme, the way it's decorated. It's decorated by a guy called Joe Farkas, who does all the stuff at Carnival. And this one's theme is music. And therefore you get loads of beautiful little quirky musical instruments all around the ship. And you've also got, on a ship, the first ever recording studio, where for €35 you can book a 1-hour stint. And you can record a CD. And they'll mix it and edit it to you, and then they pop it under your door. They've also got like a music teacher on board where you can learn to play the drums or the guitar. You have music lessons on board. It's beautiful. Beyond that, then you've got your kind of 2-deck disco. You've got great all singing and dancing shows. Remember, whenever you go on a cruise ship, your food's all included, all your entertainment's included. It's like going to the West End every night. You know, factor that into a holiday on land, and suddenly you see the great value that cruising offers you. And you've got a great restaurant on here called Club Blue Moon, which features this wonderful molecular cuisine where the flavour is so stunning, and you can even learn to speak Italian, you know, or go to a cocktail party, deck parties galore. It's a great cruising environment with Costa.
I'm listening to all of that and looking at the price and thinking, surely not. That sounds incredible, and we don't even know where we're going yet. So where are we off to?
I know, this is it, the best bit now. It's all about destination, I think. So you're flying out to Nice, and then from there you're going to have your first port of call heading out to Sleepy Catacolon. And this is your chance really to go through to the birthplace of the Olympics, where the Olympic flame is lit for every Olympics. And of course where the god Zeus rules. Incredible place. From there, you're heading out then to Crete. I love the island of Crete. This is Heraklion, is the port. Old hands shake with new in this capital. It's beautiful. Here, really, not only try the seafood, because Crete is fantastic for seafood, but take a trip out to Knossos Palace. Because Knossos Palace is the birth of Ariadne, the Minotaur, the whole legend there. It's a great place. Okay, so although we're looking at Olympia there, we are talking about Crete at the moment. So we're talking about Crete. There we go. So there's some lovely pictures of Crete that you can see.
You can
take a lovely drive up into the mountains. Lots of mountains there to see the Arcadian monastery. You can go out to Spinalonga Island, which is dominated by an old Venetian fort and was the final. Where the final leper colony was in Europe. And there's also an amazing aquarium where they're all rescue creatures. There's a giant python there and an octopus that opens a jar to eat his own lunch.
Oh, brilliant.
That's Aqualand Aquarium, definitely go there. OK, then you've got a relaxing day at sea before you head over to Istanbul. Now, I always talk about Istanbul. I rave about it because it's stunning. It's probably, I think, the world's best sailing. As you sail in, the whole of the skyline's open there. And, of course, in Istanbul, you've got the Bosphorus running through the centre. It splits the two continents. You've got two continents in one city. Asia to the right, Europe to the left. There's so much to explore. You can go and see where the Sultan's harem used to live in the wonderful Topkapi Palace. You can go through to the modern day palace, the Dolmabahce Palace. You can go and haggle here in the Grand Bazaar, 400,000 stalls where everything is for sale. Get some beautiful seafood, and you see them fishing off the bridges, the Galata Bridge just behind where you dock. Incredible mosques. My favourite one is the Hagia Sophia, which in fact was the first Christian cathedral before it was turned into a mosque, and it's absolutely stunning. And you hear the call to prayer. You can eat some Turkish delights. It's just a beautiful, magical place. Okay, then you've got an overnight there, so you've got plenty of chance to enjoy that. You need that with Istanbul. It's amazing. And then you're heading back to Izmir in Turkey, and really, to be honest, this is your gateway through to Ephesus. An incredible chance for you to go and see that incredible Renaissance city. And then we go from there through Athens. This, of course, is a stunning city. You know, Athens brings so many images up in our minds. It is a modern city, as you're seeing there, but it's full of history. From the Parthenon, which has stood for 2,000 years, perched on Athens' most famous hill. You can explore the Plaka, which is the medieval quarter at the foothills, at the foot of the Acropolis. It's 19th century lanes, a crown with tavernas, and these wonderful kind of street markets.
What a fabulous mixture.
It's a great mixture. You know, you've got the Olympic stadiums, you've got the Kalaki district as well, which is full of chic boutiques and ritzy restaurants. You can go see the changing of the guard, where they wear these wonderful skirts in Constitution Square. You can go up Mount Lysibatus for brilliant views. You can either walk up or get the funicular. And I always say, definitely go to the ancient Agora. It means a place of gathering, and it's where, of course, people, you know, Socrates used to kind of share their wisdom Plato, where all the great thinkers. This is the birthplace of democracy. This is an incredible city to visit, and a magical place. And it's great for shopping. You know, if you want to go and spend and get some good value bargains, you can do that. They sell absolutely everything, but the value is really, really, really good.
The value for this cruise is really, really, really good, because we haven't finished yet. Then we've got a day at sea.
We do, and then we go back to Rome. Civitavecchia is the port, and then you take a couple of hours in to Rome. Definitely do it.
Yeah.
There's so much to see and do. And even if you've done Rome, then you can go out and do the Appian Way and do the old Christian catacombs where all the popes are buried. We'll go to Ostica Antica, which is an incredible place that rivals Pompeii. However, Rome itself, there's the Colosseum there, with the bloodthirsty sport of the gladiators used to be fought. You've got the wonderful ancient Roman Forum, which again Julius Caesar used to wander through in his toga, followed by all the senators, which is just magical. You've got Via Condotte for Valentino and for Gucci if you want to go and do your shopping. If you're going to go and get food, stand up, don't sit down. If you stand up, you get half price. If you sit down, you get tourist price. And that's a general rule in its little insider tip. It's an amazing city, and if you want to, and you're a big fan of the book and the films, the Da Vinci Trail you can do, which is incredible.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
And for the best view, the Spanish Steps. Are you a fan of the Da Vinci Trail?
Yeah, absolutely love it, and love Rome. I could go back again and again and again, and just look everywhere, up, down, upside down, everywhere.
We've not even mentioned the Pope of the Vatican City, the Sistine Chapel.
It's just the most amazing place. And then where are we heading back to?
Yep, go back to Savona, and then flying back from Nice through to London.
Amazing value on a beautiful ship as well. So let's have a little look. Not a huge ship, but a nice size.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, she's a middle-sized cruise ship, and again, a great European atmosphere. You're going to meet people from all around the world. Great spas with Costa as well. They always do specialise in their spas, where you can get a whole host of different massages, pampering, great ways to relax. Maybe get your hair done for a special meal out. That's the music studio that I talked to you about as well.
I mean, I wrote down excitement never ends, and it really does look like that sort of cruise as well, which is quite incredible and just beautiful. And look at all the interiors.
Yeah, the interiors of Costa are always big, bold and fun, and definitely, and you can see there just by the colours and the size of the theatre, you know, what the entertainment's going to be like for you. And the musical industry, you see the violins hanging up there. The ship's all about music.
Incredible. Have a look at what's included, because you have got so much. I mean, this is an incredible deal. There are a lot of dates there. We've got a lead date, but actually the prices don't vary much, do they?
They really, really don't. And again, the weather's going to be good at this time of year, particularly as you're going around into the Eastern Mediterranean, up into Istanbul. So you're going to get good sunshine, and you're going to have an amazing experience.
And look at the single special too.
$799 for that itinerary is absolutely stunning. It really, really is.
And do always check out those airports. Do jump on the phones if you're thinking, I wonder if I can fly from. Please do speak to Planet Cruise, because they will make that cruise bespoke to you as well. And of course, you can book your excursions before you travel too. Yeah,
the great thing about that, of course, it takes the stress out of your first day on board, when you're going to be running around thinking, I've got to book my excursions, and then you might queue up, or maybe they've all gone. Take the stress out of it. Have your first day as a chance to sit down with a cocktail. And again, the tours that we offer here are up to 60%, sometimes cheaper. Then you'll find
the deals
elsewhere.
You have on the excursions are quite
really
unbelievable, so it's well worth looking into that. And of course, you can ask everybody on the phones. That is our first cruise. What a great way to start.